MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Boston Red Sox.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Chris Sale gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vazquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. And bobbled out there by Pedroia. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He has an even 10 hits in 35 ABs. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13 times.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And that one got a piece of him.
First base.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Have the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way, and he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the belt, kicks and deals, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Yanks leave one. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Masahiro Tanaka is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Andrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has an even 10 hits in 32 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ball and a strike. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off of for ball number 3.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
In now, Chris Taylor. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Skied into very shallow right. In comes Judge. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mookie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Benintendi's on the move. Offered out and missed. Here's the throw. Throw won't get him. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's collected 11 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also driven in 9 runs. Comes set. The 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Benintendi at second with 2 down. From the stretch, the 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now is the Yankees DH, Torres. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Torres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two and one.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There goes Torres off of first. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the air out to right. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 9 base hits in 40 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first homer here in the series. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it carried off the foul pole for a homer.
In now, Christian Vasquez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1-1.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he misses 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hit high in the air down the right field line.
Batting ninth.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 36 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's going.
Runner's going. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He drew a walk his first time up.
Andrew Benintendi.
First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Fred.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. One and 2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Boston. Leading off the inning, Brian Aubrey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Betts playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds. Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Outside and low, 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
After the walk, a quick check on first. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Pedroia makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 1-1 the count now. 2 out with the man at first. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. So striding in, Aaron Judge as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Judge leads off first with 1 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Yankee shortstop behind in the count. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Swing and a liner. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Yankees. Oh, and he misses it.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Sale ready with the 2-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mitch Moreland, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Yeah, that's that, Danny. He turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit down the line at first. Boyd right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Tanaka's ready. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Digging in, Brian Aubrey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in off the plate.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Andujar on second. Aubrey at first with no outs. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now, as the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And he takes ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Hicks stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Pedroia on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. LeMahieu is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. .30 pitch is taken. Strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
A 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Tanaka into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a slider tails outside for ball 1. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Jay Happ takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Please. Now pitching for New York, number 34, Jay Happ.
Dustin Pedroia will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, and a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bogaerts is off of first with 2 away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-0 Boston. Giancarlo Stanton now, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Stepping in now, Torres. Line hard to the left side. Foul. One out, nobody on. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bats on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there. No balls and a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Gloved by LeMahieu. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. first pitch on its way.
That's a
You'll
ball.
start him here with a changeup,
Ball
but it's
no
taken
strike.
for ball one. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Half. A 6'5" left-hander. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Andujar brings it in on to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here he comes again. 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Brian Aubrey.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Aubrey. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail here 4-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in past meetings with Jay Happ. He's got 2 hits in 26 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gregorius is there. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're in front 4-0. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 2-0 count. The pitch. And this will be fouled away. And the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just one earned run. Carson Smith is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Red Sox, number 39, Carson Smith.
Aaron Judge will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
In there, strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Outside, 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch. So sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
In now, Torres. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That's
2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2 and 2. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 1. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The last at bat, Matty B, we know this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. He stays alive, still 2 and 2. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He's there and records the first out. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogarts. In past meetings with Jay Happ, comes in with 6 hits in 40 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Too high. 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 now to Pedroia. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up now, Mitch Moreland. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The 1-0. Popped up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
46. Craig Kimbrell.
Will be charged with trying to start a rally in the ninth as they go to work against Kimbrell.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Voit gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Brian Aubrey, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Softly on a line to third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Into the box, Brian Aubrey, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
A bouncer to the left side. Pedroia on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Boston trailed 2-1 in this postseason series. Chris Sale earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.